My website, BikeRover.com, it gets loads of visitors, like 20,000-ish a month. And I probably get like 5 or 10 people a month asking me how I do the list section border. So basically, I have like this scrollable list section that has screenshots of previous work. And it has this border and also like a drop shadow on it. And fellow designers, as well as just like random people who want it on their website, they ask, hey Sam, like, how do you do this? This is really cool. So I'm just going to quickly run through the code, show you how to do it, and how to get it set up on your website immediately. So we're on my site now, and I've taken off the code that is usually on here, which everyone always asks me about. So you can see, here's the site, here's a list section, and let's go into the back end. So, edit, and we can see, ignore the filter config, that's another code. But basically we have a list section here, so if you want to add one, it would be add section, and then you could find something, it's probably in people, like this, and it says these sections, you can quickly add content, blah, blah, blah. That's going to give you a list section here, and we want to use a carousel. So edit content, and then it's in design, and we want to change that to carousel. And then you can customize this to however you want. Basically, for the purposes of this one, this is just going to be the image, and so I only have the image visible. So let's imagine you've set it up. You can see, I'll show you the exact settings I have. So edit content, button, which is there. Nothing else except for image is toggled. Content, everything is in there. And then design. So carousel, alignment center. I don't think that makes any difference to anything here actually. Max columns 3. I think 4 is too much to be honest. So 3, 3.4, image crop, infinite scroll, show adjacent slides, and then styling. Take a screenshot, and then size and space. Again, just feel free to pause the video wherever you want to get that style. So, all happy with that. What we then want to do is go into pages, scroll down to website tools, custom CSS, and I'm going to plonk this in here. So, you can immediately see what happens. We've got the user items carousel media inner, which is essentially just this image. Then we want to add a border to it. So border, 2 pixels. You can choose even more if you wish. I mean, that looks awful. But you could do less. It's completely up to you. In fact, you could have 0 if you didn't want any border. I just think 2 works well. So pixel border. And then this is the color. So I've used HSL. You can use RGB, you can use hex, you can use black, white, you can give it the name of the color. It's completely fine. Then border radius, so how much curve are we going to add? Again, 10 px, it feels right on mine. You could do 20, you could do, I don't know, go stupid and do 100. Again, just looks crap. But 20 wouldn't be too bad, but I'm going to stick with 10. And then I've added a box shadow as well. If I get rid of that, you can see it still looks clean, like still looks nice. But yeah, I like it with the drop shadow. And then finally, we've got a margin of 18 pixels. If I take that off, you can see they go really close. So I just wanted to put some space between all of them. Now, if we hit save and then we refresh, you can see the difference that this makes. It just looks so much better. So, I mean, I only set out to do a border tutorial for this, but that's how you put a border on, a border radius on, and a drop shadow on, and add some margin. So hopefully that helped. If it did, please make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe. And if you want me to build your Squarespace website, you can get in touch using the links in the description.